Okay, let's dissect the word weird. What even is weird? It seems the significance of the word boils down to what people deem uncomfortable, strange, or just plain odd. Not the norm, right? It's an attribute we slap on things that stray from accepted convention. We coined weird to encapsulate that feeling, that twinge of strangeness, insecurity, or discomfort. But let's get meta for a second. Where did the word itself come from? Let's dive into that.
Well, technically, the next time you call something weird, you're summoning an ancient force of fate and destiny. The word weird traces back to the Old English noun word. It wasn't about being strange, it meant fate, destiny, or chance. It's etymologically linked to the Old English verb werusen, meaning to come about, or to become. By the 8th century, people were using the plural form, word, to refer to the supreme orchestrators of human fate, the Roman Palkai, or the Norse Norns, the three goddesses who spun, measured, and snipped the thread of life. Fast forward to the 15th and 16th centuries, and Scottish writers began using word or weird in the phrase weird sisters, alluding to these fates. Then enters William Shakespeare, who appropriated the phrase for the three witches prophesying Macbeth's doom. Because these weird sisters were depicted as odd, frightening, and supernatural, the word underwent a radical reinterpretation. The modern meaning of supernatural, uncanny, or strange and odd fully emerged in the early 19th century, evolving directly from that association with Shakespeare's witches.
So, a word that once simply meant that which is destined now equates to that which is strange. But where do we take it from here?
In your time, the 21st century, weird is still a hot topic, covering three key modern concepts. First up, the broad definition, strange or odd. That was a weird dream I had last night.
Or creepy, suspicious, or shady, describing people or situations that send up red flags. As in, hey, I got a weird vibe from that person, so I skedaddled.
Precisely. And informally, it also describes something faulty or broken.
As in, my computer is acting weird.
When something feels off or awkward, we now have specialized words that convey that feeling in just one syllable.
Yes, it's susses, meaning suspiciously weird.
Sus is, of course, a direct abbreviation of suspicious. Interestingly, this isn't a new trend. It dates back to my era, 1930s British police slang. But the term exploded into your mainstream lexicon around 2020 thanks to the video game Among Us, where players called out potential imposters in chat. Now, if someone looks guilty or questionable, their story sounds super, sus.
We've got more specific terms for mild weirdness. A harmless, quirky trait. That's a beige flag. Someone disconnected from reality. We call them Delulu, short for delusional. And in some corners of internet culture, the word Ohio itself has become a contextual placeholder for the bizarre, chaotic, or just plain messed up.
And finally, let's pause to consider the verb, to weird someone out. A curious, jarring phrase means to become the architect of their unease. To declare that the silence of the house, that heavy, oppressive quiet which descends at dusk, was weirding me out. This, perhaps, is the defining statement of our contemporary existence.
So my friends, from the Norns controlling fate to the latest TikTok slang, our descriptions of the strange in this world are ever evolving. But whether we're discussing destiny, witches, or just a friend acting a little sus, the journey of the word weird continues. In our next broadcast, we'll be diving into the word queer. Stay tuned.